Hi and welcome again to Arsenal Public TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. So as you can see, I'm not in my studio. I'm in my garden, making the most of the last bit of sun that we have until the weather changes, to give you this post-match review. That is Leicester City versus Arsenal, 3-1 defeat, again, no points away from home in 2018. Let's get into it. Hi and welcome again to Arsenal Public TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. So again, we have another defeat at the hands this time of Leicester City. And who scored against us? Vardy. I think it's probably 6 goals in the last 7 appearances against Arsenal. Of course, he's Leicester City's talisman. And remember, 2 years ago, he was touted as being an Arsenal player. Obviously, it didn't happen, and he stayed on at Leicester City. But, you know, within 20 minutes of the match, we were down to 10 men. And when I looked at the match, it was like a cup tie. It didn't seem like a league match. I mean, the pace of the match was so fast. Of course, you know, we couldn't keep up and we lost eventually 3-1. So let's just get back to the incident with Mavropanos. Sent off within 20 minutes. Was it a red card? Now, I know referees have a tough job as it is, dealing with the complaints of the players, trying to keep up with play, you know, relying on their linesmen. Most of the time they're quite useless. But when I looked at the replay, Mavropanos wasn't the last man. But the referee had a difficult decision to make in that instance. So I guess maybe if he had like the assistant of replay, he probably would not have sent off Mavropanos. But you know what? We have to accept the decision as it is and just move on, because these things do happen. However, Mavropanos, a lot of people are saying that this guy, he's full of potential and talent. And you know what? I'm sure maybe the best players in the world do make mistakes, you know, even early in their careers. So if it's true that this guy does have a lot of talent, then it's just one of those mistakes and errors that we all make. But does it mean literally he needs to be sidelined? No, it doesn't. We should continue, because, you know, I think the back four does need to be replaced. But why don't we build maybe the back four around Mavropanos? And rather than punishing him, let's try and build him up and, you know, build up his confidence. So that's one thing. The other thing is, when I saw the team sheet and I saw the players who weren't there, notably Lacazette, who was I wanted him to play and score more goals. This guy, literally, he is on fire. No Ozil. Back problems. And you know, I'm not even going to get into that. You know, that's said and done. No Wiltshire. His missus, I think, has probably gone into labour because he's due to have a baby, and he was sent back to London. So these were the 3 players who were notably missing in the first team. But I thought literally we had enough firepower to beat, you know, Leicester City, because they lost against West Ham in their previous match. So why is it all of a sudden literally they pulled themselves from their bootstraps and they went out, you know, 3-1 winners? But you know what, the problem, as we've always known, is not the attack. Part and parcel of the problem is the midfield, and the majority of the problems is the back four. So if I were the new manager, I would clear out the back four, again, get rid of Bellerin. Would I keep Monreal? I probably would, but not have him as the main left back. Christ, we've got Kolasinac. But anyway, Holding probably needs a spell out on loan. I know he did fantastically well when we played against Chelsea in the FA Cup final, but that's a different kettle of fish. Yeah, so I would put him out on loan. Mustafi I would sell. And yeah, the midfield, you know, seems to be the bane of my life at the moment. I think Xhaka, he's coming into his into form. And I wouldn't sell Xhaka. I would keep him in the team. But yeah, get rid of the back four and just start afresh. But yeah, again, you know, no points in 2018 away from home. Our next match is against Huddersfield. Are we going to get some points away from home in the last match? I really don't know. I mean, I don't know what you guys think out there, but I can't see it happening. I can't see it happening. But yeah, so eventually, you know, they won 3-1. And again, who scored the last goal? Mahrez, again cutting in on his left foot. When are we going to learn? But you know what? I think again, it's part of the DNA that is left by Arsene Wenger. Yeah, it's just coming, you know, to the head now, where we know he's going now, and everything's been laid bare for us to see. Literally, you know, the bare bones and the performance that's in Arsenal's performances now. But anyway, you know, that's said and done. So we move on now. We march on. Our next match, the last match of the season, against Huddersfield, away from home. I don't know what's going to happen. Your guess really is as good as mine. Okay, so you know, that's that. I did mention before that we're going to be doing a live stream towards the end of May with Route 1 Online. I haven't spoken to them yet, but I'm hoping they're going to agree to doing a live stream. And we're going to be having another guest YouTuber on the channel. I'm quite excited. I'm not going to mention the channel's name just yet. And just to finalise things now, I'm going to be going out to Costa Rica towards the beginning of August. So follow the videos out there when I'm out there. And there's not much more I can say apart from that. Apart from share, subscribe and like the channel. And look out for the messages that we're going to put in out on Twitter and Facebook about the live stream. Take care, and I'll see you for the next video.